know, very shocking that I would be a Disney adult, but I was for a very small amount of time, but I am no longer a Disney adult, and this is why. I just came back from a full-on Orlando trip, Epcot for a day, went to Magic Kingdom for a day, went to Hollywood Studios, and honestly, I was just let down. It ripped the little tiny Mickey little heart inside of me and cracked it, crushed it open. Really quickly, before I continue any further, I just wanted to ask you guys to please consider subscribing to my channel because I post videos every single week. Here on Love K-Ray, I post a lot of YouTube impression videos, so if you want to see that, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Essentially, like most children, I love Disney movies. I spent like a good amount of my childhood watching Disney movies, watching Disney TV shows. The amount of TV and movies I watched probably wasn't healthy and probably explains a lot about myself and my personality. I did go to Disney as a little girl. The only thing I really remember was being traumatized by most of the rides. It was like a cousin trip and like all the moms and dads were there, but it was like fresh off of my parents' divorce and I was like, where my dad at? And everyone was like, ooh. I remember enjoying it, but I never was like super into it until this past year when I was seeing TikToks. Things you need to eat while you're at Disney World. Best Magic Kingdom rides to go on. I kept seeing all the Disney adults living their best darn lives with their little Loungefly backpacks. I was like, what's going on? Where am I? Why am I missing out on the fun? So I was like, okay, I'm 24 years old. I make my own money now. Like, I can pick my destiny. That could be my life. Like, that's the new me. Hello, I am Minnie Mouse. Side note, I'm really into like treating your inner child. Like, I love that shit. If it's an excuse for me to buy a bunch of crap and be like, I'm treating my inner child. Like, I need this to heal. What? You think I'm not gonna? You think I'm not gonna buy a damn churro and be like, oh, I'm healing? Hell yeah. For the 2 weeks leading up to the trip, I was watching Disney movies like multiple times a day. I needed to check off these lists that were like movies to watch before you go to Hollywood Studios, movies to watch before you go to Epcot. And I was like, I will watch Ratatouille. Have you ever seen Cinderella off having a few drinks? The mice talk more than she does. I'm watching all these videos on what to do. I'm looking at these TikToks. I'm watching all the Disney movies and I'm like really damn excited for this. I get to the resort, right? It was called like New Orleans Riverside Riviera, something like that. That was like probably $300 a night. The bathroom and the bedroom were separated by a literal Tiana shower curtain. Like, not a fancy shower curtain. This was printed for 10 cents on Alibaba. Like, that's the best the Disney resort could have done. You're like, hell yeah, like, I can afford this hotel, man. $300 a night? I'm living large. Meanwhile, I'm like closing a Tiana curtain while I'm like taking a diarrhea after like Mickey Waffle at like 7 in the morning and I'm like, oh, gotta go. Whatever. My spirits were very high at this point. A Whole New World instrumental was playing. I was singing. I was thriving. And then I went to Epcot. I had a list on my phone of like food to eat while at Epcot, as a millennial does. The food that people ranked a 10 out of 10 was mediocre. And I really hate to say that. Like, I hate to say that with every essence in me because I was the girl that would eat anything. Like, I am not a picky eater. The food there didn't gross me out at all. I ate it. Was it, oh, I'm so excited to try this. Oh, it's the best day of my life. No. Have you ever had churros in 95-degree weather? It felt like I was eating sand. I was on Tatooine eating sand at that point. I'm just sticking a sand rod through my throat, and that's all I have to tell you. And don't take that video clip and make something gross out of it because you suck if you do that. First thing I learned in Orlando while going on this whole like Disney trip, heal myself, heal my inner child. Yeah, okay. Literally, if you're going in July, like if you have a trip planned right now in July, cancel it. Just cancel it. It was 95 degrees every single day. Sun beaming. Disney, umbrellas, they don't know her. Yeah, okay, they have some shaded areas, but it's usually like by a bathroom. So you're freaking chugging a Diet Coke outside of a toilet? Disgusting. Not worth it. Don't even drink that Diet Coke. I will only be going back to Disney in between October and February. That's the only time. Every time I finished a Dasani water bottle, which by the way, but whatever, I'm not picky. Every time I finished a Dasani water bottle, I would just have to buy another one. I would just sweat it all out. I never peed the whole day, dehydrated constantly. I had to pop an Advil like mid-ride. I was like on Splash Mountain, like taking a freaking ibuprofen, like swallowing it with the splash water, like I hope this will help my migraine. It didn't. Like, it didn't. Second issue I had was the buses. And I don't want to sound like a brat, even though like 99% of this video I've probably sounded like a brat so far. But the buses, ooh! And of course, Disney World has resorts, all these like bougie cute little resorts. Like, they have a monorail, they have like a little people mover, they have like a little gondola ass ride, they have like a walkway for you, they have literal boat rides. But the two resorts that I picked, both of them, the only thing that they had was these buses that ran every less than 30 minutes. I was always standing there like, did I miss the last bus? And then like the shuttle drivers always were yelling at me. And I was like, what am I doing? And you think that they would like offer this like cool app that was really sick and like give you the bus times. You think that they would follow through on that. They never did. Every bus that I went on, the same time that they offered, the bus was never there. The bus was never there. This is so medieval to me. How do they have constant bus shuttle apps that track a bus and give you an estimated time of arrival? It's never right. It just, newsflash. If someone's like, oh, download this app to track the shuttle, don't. Just don't. How are we sending billionaires up in space, but like we can't track a bus? Next issue was the whole Genie Plus. I think that's what it's called. Honestly, I don't even know. There's so many terminologies. There's Lightning Lane, there's Fast Pass, there's Genie Poop, there's Genie Pop, there's Genie Clap. Like, I don't know. Snap, crackle, pop. What's going on? But all I know is that it was so annoying waking up at 7 in the grande morning. Why am I saying that? Ariana Grande. Morning. I thought I was fast. You know what kind of trauma this brings back? Picking your college classes. If you've ever done that, if you ever like woken up at like 7 a.m. to pick your college class, like whatever for the semester, and like if you don't get one class, your whole schedule, done. You know when you have anxiety and you have something in the morning, but like you just constantly wake up way before the actual time because you're scared you're gonna miss it? Like your body knows. Like your body's asleep, but it knows. She's like, who? Hello? That was me at 6 a.m. I was like, who? I gotta book my ticket. Oh, nope. And that's 6 a.m. Okay, go back to bed. And then I'll wake up again and again. I ended up getting used to it. Okay, I booked the rides. It was fine. I didn't really have to wait on line, so that's the positive about it, but it was stressful. Overall, I've given up on my Disney adult identity. I'm so sorry to the Disney adult community. If you like this video, obviously make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below for videos every single gosh darn week, and I'll see you guys next time here in Love Carrie. Bye.